Welcome to the second lecture of this series. In this tutorial, as you can see, I have created a React Native application. So in this lecture, I am going to teach you how we can set up our project into the Firebase, and also going to show you the project structure of this project, like which type of project structure we are going to use. Let's first show you the project structure. Let's first create a new folder app. In that, I am going to create a new folder screens, component, Firebase. So currently I have created 3 different folders inside the app. One is component, second is Firebase, and third is the screens. In the screen folder, we are going to place all the screens which are going to use in this application. In the Firebase folder, I am going to write all those code about the Firebase settings or Firebase functionality. So let's first register our app in the Firebase. For that, just move to the Firebase console. So I am going to add one project to our Firebase. Add project. You can give any name. Continue. So my new project is already in the Firebase console. Just click. So after that, first we are going to add the Android application. So click on this icon. Then in this text box, I am going to enter my package name. So for the package name, just navigate to the Android folder, to the app, source, main, Android manifest.xml. Here you can find the package name. So here you can find the package name. So my package name is com.react native chat app. So let's copy this. So let's enter in this, and in this I am going to give a nickname or any name, chat app. And in this text box, here we are going to put the SSH certificate, sign-in certificate. For that, go to terminal, new, move to the cd Android folder. Just add this code, write this line, and click enter. So as you can see, here we can find different types of SHA1 or different fingerprints. So we are going to use the debug Android test. So just copy this and enter in this text box and click on the register app. So as you can see, we have registered our app. Then please download this Google service.json file. This is the file which we are going to use for the connection between the Firebase and our app. Just click next. After that, we are going to add these dependencies or these codes in our application. Like first we are going to navigate to the build.gradle file, where we add these lines. So let's navigate to the build.gradle. So here we have find the Google. Just go through this and include all those information in your project. like we are going to add this line in our dependency. After that, copy this, and you can see here we have also already the Google function. So let's move to the build.gradle inside the app folder and add these lines. First copy this line in the bottom of this screen here. Copy this and just paste here. And after that, just click next and just click continue to console. And here we have registered our Android app in the Firebase. Go to the project setting. Just configure the support email. So I am going to configure my personal email. Now I am going to install all the necessary package of the Firebase in our application. As you can see the SDK instruction where we are going to add this Google service.json file. So navigate to the app folder. So in the app folder I am going to add this Google service.json file. So I have pasted the Google service.json file inside my app folder. So after that I am going to install Firebase in my application as we are going to use Firebase, so that we have to install the package for the update Firebase. So as you can see here we are in the npm, and I am going to copy this. I am going to install my application. So after that, let me run this project. So that we can see that if there is any error after installation of the dependency after registering our app in the Firebase. So just run the command. As you can see that here our project is running properly. There is no error. So after that I am going to install all the necessary packages which we are going to use in our application, like the React Native navigation or the React navigation or the React Native vector icons for the icons which we are going to use in this application. And after that I am going to install the React Native navigation dependencies. So let's install all those packages. So for the React navigation I am going to use the third version which I have also implemented in my blog, so you can also refer to that blog. So here I am going to install the React Native navigation version number 3.11.1. So in this tutorial I am going to use the React navigation third version, but currently the version is 5. So let's install those package. As you can see our React navigation package installed. After that I am going to install the other dependencies for the React navigation. And my dependencies of the React navigation is also installed. After that I am going to install the React Native vector icons. So let me first copy the command. So for the vector icons I am going to use my own blog React Native vector icons. So for first we are going to install the React Native elements. So my React Native elements is also installed. After that I am going to install the React Native vector icons. So I have also installed the React Native vector icons. After that I am going to link these vector icons to our project. So my vector icons is also linked to our project. So let me first see if my vector icons are automatically linked to my assets folder or not. So first navigate to the app folder, to the src, to the main res, or to the assets, sorry, and here you can find the vector icons. So my vector icons is automatically successfully linked to our project. So we can use our vector icons in this project. So after that I am going to install the React Native Async storage for the local storage, like for the storing the token or any details in our application. We can use those details anywhere in this application. So for that we are going to install the React Native Async storage for storing our data in this application. So as you can see, my package React Native Async storage also installed. So after installing all the necessary package which we are going to use in this application, I am going to add a Firebase config file. So in that file, I am going to write some code which I have found from the Firebase package itself. So here you can see this code. So this type of code is basically used for the connection between the communication between the Firebase and our app itself. So for that I am going to add a new file, Firebase config. You can enter any name, but I am going to use this Firebase config.js. So in that, import Firebase from the Firebase package itself. After that, let's create a variable or the const. Here we are going to use for key or the for property, API key, database URL, project ID and app ID. And after that, we are going to initialize our app for the creating the instance of the Firebase. So export default Firebase dot initialize app, and in this I am going to pass the object which we have created. So you are wondering about this for property, where we can find this. So for the API key, you can find those in the Firebase console itself. And if you not find those API key, then navigate directly to the Android folder in the app and the Google service.json, where you can find the API key. Just copy this and paste in this. And after that, database URL. So for that I am going to create a database in the Firebase. First we navigate to the Cloud Fire Store. So create database, start in test mode. Next, so for that Asia Northeast 3 enable. So it will take some time. As you can see, our database Cloud Firestore is created. So after that I am going to create a real-time database for this Cloud Firestore. So just create a database. Here also US Central. Next, test mode. Here you can find the URL of the database. So just copy this URL and paste in the application in the database URL. And the project ID, just use project set. Just navigate to the project setting, and here you can find the project ID. So just copy this and paste in this In the app ID, you can find the app ID here in the project setting itself. So we have initialized our app using the Firebase, and after that I'm going to create a sign up screen where the user can register. So for this tutorial, thank you.